look.
Something that you can
Teeth.
Oh yeah, we had a couple of teeth in there. At least we know she has some. Hey Tanya, look. You're on restriction from Tammie.
Oh!
Tammie said you are not allowed to have
I might have to give her a little.
And you're watching. You're watching.
Big shadow on it, isn't there? All right. The crew, come on in. Hey, Bo, Miranda, all y'all. Ryan!
We're gonna lose you.
So he's gonna be right here. Oh, he's gonna
Left, maybe.
And you two pull up a little bit. Come on. That's good.
Please watch your steps as you board. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Careful. Everybody watching the gap right here.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap. Bars open, everybody. Bars open. Mind the gap. Couple. Couple. Grab a hold. I thought you were wondering where. There you go. Welcome. Welcome aboard, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Everybody be careful with the gap right here.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap. Are you guys which boat, Fury? We are Sun. You are supposed to be on Sunset. Memorial. Some guy.
Yeah.
I'd love to see your boat. Don't want to fall down that gap. Be careful. Oh, you're going on the other one? I love that. That's the other one. It's very dangerous. Mind the gap.
That's when bachelors go there. Oh my God. Tuesday at Aqua Idol. There is a possibility that you just might think ahead of time if I told you what I was doing. You just might say, okay, here's the street walk, but you have to be there. This is what you already told me. This is Rosie being Snoopy is over. It was awesome. She did great. She battled the red bears. She shot the bloody red bear down the car. So anyhow, the only one you see teeth, she's smiling. Well, there's something pretty there. I thought something happening over here.
They said to me even for this, they said they just like it on paper, letterhead. Like if I get a helpline letterhead out there and say,
Yeah, I've done that before.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart.
I'm very sorry for the reason you're all here. However, before we leave, I would like to tell you a little bit briefly about the safety equipment on this boat. Welcome aboard the brand new Sandie Cat, newest boat in the harbor, right? Folks, Sandie Cat is a Coast Guard inspected vessel. What that means to you is, can I get everybody to stand still for just 2 seconds, because we're double checking our cam, our head cam, okay? So while I tell you about this, please stand still. Sandie Cat is a Coast Guard inspected vessel. What that means to you people is that there are plenty of extra pieces of safety equipment on this boat that we never use, hardly ever. The life jackets are forward under the silver hatches. Life rafts are on the top. Man overboard throw ring, one at the back and one at the top. And fire extinguishers are located on either side of the galley here and one up top. Folks, typically we are a no smoking vessel. However, tonight, smoke all you want to, but please handle your cigarettes like this. Get one of the crew members to give you a cup with a little water. Please put the ashes and especially the butts in the cup. Please don't do it. Okay? The animals also with the cups, keep them full or throw them in the trash can. But please don't set empty cups down. These things go overboard, the birds and the animals can try and eat them. We're very, very serious about not having a negative impact on the environment, okay? Also, it rarely happens and almost never on sunset cruises, folks, but if you do get seasick, please don't go into the bathrooms. Pirates over here, mermaids over here. If you get sick, don't go into bathrooms because it'll make it worse. If you get seasick, go to the back of the boat, go for distance. The environment we love you for. Okay? Also, as regards the restrooms, there are trash cans in there. Please don't put anything into the toilet that you didn't eat from. Okay? Do I need to be any more explicit than that? No. Okay. A little toilet paper is okay, but please nothing else. Especially those plastic cups. The marine toilet, the system is smaller than the one in your house, and it's not used to anything else. Okay, it'll plug the toilet. Ladies and gentlemen, back here, forward here, behind the bar, I give you your crew members and mine, the lovely and talented Brianna and Jessica. We're going to be doing all the work here tonight, guys. So if you need anything, don't hesitate to talk to me. But Brianna and Jessica are professional crew members. They're here to help. With that said, we'll turn the music back up. We'll get out of here in a couple of minutes. Please help yourself to all the booze and the food. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, John. I was already giving instructions for you.
I'm there. She's down at the airport.
So you may have, when you start speaking or whatever, I'll get the
Nancy said you can have. I just like you so much.
My monitor that I wanted to.
built the Titanic, right?
King of the world. Something like that.
Yeah, it says GPS hardware on the inside, so they know where I'm at all times.
You're not under house arrest.
You know, that's a really good idea. I have chips in both my dogs.
I need to put one on him.
That's more important, actually.
You think that's a little lump in your back?
Nice work. Gonna work with Brett.
Anybody want to get on this side? Perfect. So there's going to be 3 commands, guys. Raise, hold, and drop. On raise, we pull once. Hold, we hold, and drop. Just give us some slack, guys.
Go ahead and just raise and try to lay down. Raise.
Well, go Carlo.
Let's go, Lori. I also just going to catch some slack.
I'm going to go to bench. Good job. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
That poor cross that thing, I need some help.
She's a carpenter. She's got muscle.
You're good.
Get the women first.
All right. Come on, yeah, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Flank us. Yeah, come on. There we go. Just so you know, flanking is not a sexual term. Just saying. Oh, it's not? You were too good, girl.
Sorry.
Oh my God! I don't know. I will find it for you. Canay. No, Canay. No, Canay. I don't know. BK and Canay.
1, 2, and 3.
All right, Melissa, get your butt over here, please. You're part of the family. Get your butt over here. Come on, girl. Come on. Go. family, girl. No matter if
You win the award for traveling the farthest to be with us. PA in the house.
K2.
Okay, get your ass in there. Hey, somebody phone Kanae, please. Pretty please.
Get your ass in.
Kanae?
Are we good, ladies?
Kanae, our photographer.
Please give me yours.
That's who's Kanae?
You know, Kenny. This is that movie.
This is video of I.
Oh my gosh, this is thank God it's all video. Your hand is ready.
No, he's just doing We're just going to be here forever. Your hand is on her ass.
And Kanae. Oh, there he is. Oh, hold on, pictures. Wait, we lost Tanya's dog tags.
It's getting cooler. It's running for more.
Oh my God. Oh, the sun's getting in your eyes.
Hey, girl, come on. That's all. It's a beautiful sunset. You guys will appreciate it later. Beautiful.
Ryan, Nancy, come on. Get you, buddy.
Why are y'all sitting there? Come on. Murray.
I said Murray. That's what I said.
Murray. Alright, I got it.
All right, come on, kiddos. Get in here. Are we good?
Just
Make sure. Jesus, what happened to you? Make it, Nancy. Your hair's in my mouth, Lori. Sorry.
Nancy! To go around.
Next time, shave.
Hey,
TSA crew,
you TSA people are hiding in the back.
Come on, Linda, Nancy,
Come on.
Hi, Bill, Steve, Nancy, let's go. Come on, ladies, gentlemen. Steve, Bill.
Steven.
Well, you guys listen to that. You know, listen.
Steven. Where's SG and Ricky and SG?
All right, we good? Silhouettes. Wait, let me see if I can get your Brian, you get a picture? I did that on purpose. Mary!
We're looking right here.
I'm right here. I can't get it, but I'm not that good photographer. All I saw was dark, so I had to come. Oh, up there. Sorry, honey.
Yeah, everybody's up top.
Everybody's picture man. I got a Kenny. Oh, that's good right there.
Yeah, who's hollering at me?
I'll get his son and daughter in there.
Steve-O, Savannah.
You guys, sir. Sorry. Go, Ricky, go, Ricky, go, Ricky, go. Steven, you're blocking the sun with your head. No, I wanted to.
All right, hey, you're blocking the photographer.
I could say it kinder.
I love you.
Yeah, whatever. That's all right, he's going to the alcohol abuse. Ricky, you look just like your son. No.
Look, Steven. Look.
Alright, you want to get the three of you kids? The kids and you?
Savannah, come around this way.
Get one with Ricky and then we'll get one with just you and your kids. Savannah! God! You know how these phones are so temperamental.
Alright, up to Kanae.
Can you see around, Kay? Oh my God, I'm gonna kick your ass. Can you see around, Kay? Steven, I've lost weight since you've seen me, right? Thank you. Tell your mother. Stop. No, I don't mean it that way. It's because, in my view, Kay, it's not because of that. It's my view. I see you right into the sight line. That's what I'm saying. You would tell me to get this away.
No, you're fine.
Thank you.
We'll see, I'm not Larry Blackburn where I have to like.
Yeah.
I can shoot up and up.
Right here. Oh my God. Get that red.
You know what? This is what happens when you don't graduate,
Can you say that a little bit louder? Perfect. No, let me tell you. Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's delicious.
Well, y'all help us.
She was always chopping at the bit from a rock. I've seen it so far. That was
It's not much love for this, but
First time I ever saw this small closet.
Mrs. freaking Flight. That's it. He's still in there for All right, let's look. You get a green?
That's where we need to go. Don't lose me.
Couple of what? They're a couple, all right, a couple of crazy guys. Like this? There you go, Mike. Come here, mommy, keep you That's right.
Like I knew that one keeps you somewhere.
Yeah. I'm not too tall. I don't think anybody else can be too tall. Yes. But speech is here. Joan. Here you go. Yeah, we're going to put KA in it. Hey guys, we're going to stay under power. Yeah, stay under power. Yeah, all right, I got you. Okay, just put that. Be loud.
We are here this afternoon to remember Tammie Briggs. You all know that. But also to set her free from
amazing life and for her amazing new life. She has been birthed to new life, and so we also gather to celebrate all that Tammie was and is today. Nancy, her friend, has something to read to us to commemorate her memorial or her military service.
People who serve in the military often have an immediate bond with each other due to shared experiences and challenges that we've all had to overcome in one big military team. Diana and I have had that with Tammie. She was a dear friend and will be greatly missed. We honor her today with the Soldier's Creed. As I read this, think of Tammie's life and the characteristics that this creed always reminded me of when I thought about Tammie. I am an American soldier. I am a member of the United States Army, a protector of the greatest nation on earth. Because I am proud of the uniform I wear, I will always act in ways credible to the military service and to the nation I am sworn to guard. I am proud of my organization. I will do all I can to make it the finest unit in the Army. I will be loyal to those under whom I serve. I will do my full part to carry out orders and instructions given to me or my unit. As a soldier, I realize that I am a member of a time-honored profession, that I am doing my share to keep alive the principles of freedom for which my country stands. No matter what the situation I am in, I will never do anything for pleasure, profit, or personal safety which will disgrace my uniform, my unit, or my country. I will use every means I have, even beyond the line of duty, to restrain my Army comrades from actions disgraceful to themselves and to the uniform. I am proud of my country and this flag. I will try to make the people of this nation proud of the service I represent, for I am an American soldier.
And now Miranda has a poem to read. I thank thee, God, that I have lived.
I thank thee, God, that I have lived in this great world and known its many joys. The songs of birds, the strongest sweet scent of hay, and cooling breezes in the secret dusk. The flaming sunsets at the close of day, hills and the lovely heather-covered moors, music at night and moonlight on the sea, the beat of waves upon the rocky shore, and the wild white spray flung high in ecstasy, the faithful eyes of dogs, the love and kin and fellowship of friends, and all that makes life dear and beautiful. I thank thee, too, that there has come to me a little sorrow and sometimes defeat, a little heartache and the loneliness that comes with parting and the words of goodbye. Dawn breaking after weary hours of pain, when I discovered that the night's gloom must yield, and the morning light break through to me again, because of these and other blessings poured unasked upon my wondering head, because I know that there is yet to come an even richer and more glorious, and most of all, because thine only Son once sacrificed life's loveliness for me. I thank thee, God, that I have lived.
And now Tanya would like to invite each person that would like to share some memories or talk a little bit about Tammie to come forward and do that at this time. So I'd invite you to come forward if you'd like to share some memories about your time with her.
I'll speak. Everybody knows that Tammie worked at the airport, and we were having some tough times with working 6 days a week. Tammie often did 12-hour shifts 6 days a week. And I really wanted to go home to see my grandchildren, and they wouldn't give me the paid time off. finally I get the time off, and Tammie broke her hand. With me. So there's a story behind that. There was no drinking involved. I said, you gotta go to the doctor. She said, I can't go till you get on the plane to see the grandbabies. She worked a number of days with a broken hand until I got to go to Connecticut to see my grandchildren. And it was because of Tammie doing that I was able to leave, because they would not have allowed her to work with a broken hand, and I would have had to stay to supervise. So she's been a wonderful dear friend to me, and I miss her greatly.
First thing I'm going to say, what's up, Buttercup? And secondly, it's really ironic that Tammie worked at an airport that burned down. And I don't know if anyone knows this story, but years ago, before Tammie moved here, she was coming to Key West. And so I left her a message on her phone and I asked her, how are you going to get to Key West? The airport burned down. And which is surprising, she worked at a burned down airport. And so once she arrived in town, she just about pummeled me. Because when they arrived in Atlanta, she goes up to the desk knowing that she needs to get a connecting flight to a burned down airport. So she gets to the desk and she says, so how am I going to get to Key West? And they say, well, the flight leaves at, 5:15. And she's just like, no, really, I know what's going on. How am I going to get to the airport? And they said, well, no, the flight leaves at 5:15. And she's just like, no, really, I know what happened. How am I going to get to the airport? How am I going to get to Key West? And they said, ma'am, if you don't calm down. And Tammie has been working on getting me back for that one for years. I love her to death, and I miss her very dearly.
All right, does anybody else have something they want to share?
I guess.
I got it.
It wouldn't be natural if I didn't say something.
Yeah, right? That's for sure.
Tammie, I will never forget, you guys, the first time Tammie met Tanya. Okay, she goes home, she's all excited. Oh, I met this girl. Yeah, okay. You met this girl, what about it? Well, she's got kids! And I'm like, oh my God. But I gotta tell you guys, Savannah and Steven, it was the best thing. It completed her circle of life. You guys were her family.
Sure did.
And Steven and I text, and Steven said to me, KA, she was the best stepmother a kid could ever ask for. Just told me that. So Tammie, you did it, my bud. I love you dearly.
Anyone else have something they want to share? Any little story, any remembrance?
Oh, God, yes.
They're gonna look a lot
We only
prettier.
have the vote ace. Yes.
You're not gonna tell how we try to drink the heck out of beer, are you? No, but, that's a lie.
Okay, it is a lie. It's called a little white lie. No, I met Tammie many years ago, but I got to know Tammie at my bar. And I got to know Tanya and Tammie together. And they inspired me. They inspired me to make some changes in my life because I deserved better. And they showed me that. And I will forever be grateful to both of you for the window into true joy and happiness that you gave me. And for that, I love you both.
Yay!
Come on, Murray. You got it, girl.
Deep breath, bud.
You got it. Come on.
Deep breath.
I was thinking everybody that worked with her, and whether she had a big roar or a big smile, loved her dearly, and we'll miss her so much at work.
gift of life. But from everybody at work, we will miss her dearly.
Awesome.
Are there others? Comes Mary.
Tanya knows that this is really special to me, that for us who've been in Key West a really long time, we become complacent about this beautiful place we call home, and you work and you go home. You know, I can't remember the last time I was on the water. It's years. I mean, I know that sounds ridiculous. And one of the things I haven't gone to in a very, very long time was the VNA Hospice picnic. And Ryan was saying, you know, we're going to be at the picnic, why don't you come over? And I went, and it was just awesome that in hooking up with Ryan and Tanya and Tammie and K.A., and we found a place on the beach, and freaking whatever, how long it took for the damn fireworks to start this festival. So we're just chatting and talking and chatting, and I remembered way back I met Tammie right when she moved here, and of course we sort of had that, you know, the bond about tools and fixing things and all that, and that was an awesome 4th of July spending it with you guys. I haven't been out there in over 10 years. And
you serenaded us.
I was like, well, you can't have fireworks without singing patriotic songs, and you know, so we had a great time. This was a big time, so I love you.
Anyone else? Stephen has something that he's going to read for us. He's going to read a poem called Farewell, My Friends.
I'm going to read on behalf of me and my sister. Farewell, my friends. It was beautiful as long as it lasted. The journey of my life. I have no regrets whatsoever, save the pain I'll leave behind. Those dear hearts who love and care, the strong arms that held me up when my own strength let me down. At every turning of my life, I came across good friends, friends who stood by me, even when time raced by me. Farewell, farewell, my friends. I smile and bid you goodbye. No, shed no tears, for I need them not. All I need is your smile. If you feel sad, do not think of me, for that's what I'll like. When you live in the hearts of those you love, remember then you never die. I just wanted to say that what Kay said was true. She was the best stepmother I could have asked for. I missed out on her teaching me how to solder copper pipes. She taught me what map gas was. I'll miss her.
Stephen is going to escort his mother up to speak.
I know, the consummate mom. I'm always bossing. Like Tammy.
Tell me to stop on her. Like I wasn't.
All right, good thing you are a captive audience, because this is a little long. I'll do the best I can. First of all, I want to thank everyone for coming today and celebrating Tammie's life. I'm especially thankful to have both my kids here for such a special event in our family's lives. Stephen flew in from Orlando from college
just for this, as he should. As Tammie and I wouldn't have it any other way. Tammie absolutely adored Stephen and Savannah and loved them to no end. They returned that feeling, made our family a true family in every sense. Most of you know the story of how Tammie and I met, but I'm going to recount it for the sake of fond memories. I can't see, sorry. It was June 5th of 2013, and I was determined to see the Island House since it was open to women for the kickoff of Pride. I wanted to see what the guys were hiding back there. Probably depends on the judge. I can actually see it. I can't see because I'm crying. I wanted to. Tammie was running around with K.A., Nancy, Audrey, and the Norma crew, and they randomly decided to stop when they saw the sign out front. They also wanted to see what the guys were hiding behind those walls. I was talking to Susan, Kent, Ryan, Audrey, and K.A. Who knew these ladies would soon become my very, very best friends? Tammie was not there yet. She was busy checking out the rooms with Nancy. Like we all did. All of them, guys.
Took us a while.
Yeah. We were all chatting when it happened. We were standing in a circle like this. When Tammie walked up and stood directly across from me, I saw her and everything went dark and faded out of my vision. Except for her. She was all I could see. Suddenly no one else existed. She walked through the circle and straight up to me and started giving me a hard time about the newspaper. She said she canceled her subscription because they always threw the paper in the water. Like, that's a fucking news story. She told me that I would she told me that if I would deliver her paper with coffee, she would renew her subscription. I told her fat chance. It was too early for me to get up every day. She laughed and said, "We'll see. I'll get that paper and coffee." She was very confident and on a mission. Lucky me. After that, I got in the car with them and we drove to Aqua. I sat on Tammie's lap. As neither one of us was being shy at that point, we both knew what we wanted. As we drove to Aqua, K.A. hit Ryan with her side mirror while Ryan rode in her light down Southern.
It was on purpose.
Tammie always gave K.A. a hard time for that, and K.A. always denied it. It was so funny.
I still do.
No joke, right? Tammie and I continued to talk nonstop, pretty much ignoring everything around us. That's when I told her I'd previously been married. That shocked her. That shocked the prideful gold star lesbian. But she took it in stride and was okay with that. But I wasn't done yet. Then I dropped the bomb and told her I had not one, but two kids. Her eyes got huge, her mouth dropped open to the floor. She did this. And she took 2 huge steps backwards. I thought I'd lost her at that point. She denies that part of the story, but it's true. She gathered her composure and stepped back towards me and we continued to hit it off famously. That tough girl was such a soft sap when it came to the kids once she got to know them. She loved them from the get-go and was so extremely proud of them. She said she, and I quote, finally had the family she never knew she always wanted. She said those exact words all the time. She was so complete with those kids in her life. She was a very active parent and participant in the family. She was totally committed to them in every way. She always thought about them, worried about them, and planned our future with them in mind every step of the way. She now had kids. She now had a family. And she was all in. She was complete. She was happy. So I texted her the very next morning, and those texts continued all day. I didn't get any work done whatsoever.
She didn't either.
She asked me to go out with her that night, but I'd eaten a late lunch, so due to drinking so much the night before, so dinner was out. That freaked her out, as she did not know what else to do. However, she got creative and drove me to Higgs Beach. She was so incredibly nervous the entire time. She told me later that she never got nervous on dates, but she didn't want to mess this one up. As her bad luck would have it, it was a monsoon outside. So we sat in the truck while it rocked in the wind, watching a guy sitting on the wall on the White Street Pier almost get knocked off by the waves and the wind. We determined that she would have to save the poor guy if he fell off, because I didn't want to mess up my hair. She knew then that she would have her hands full with me, but that only made her more determined. Yep. Thank you. We talked for hours, and she asked me every question under the sun. She was always full of questions. She wanted to know everything about me. She could fire off questions faster than a machine gun. It proved to be very beneficial because we learned each other's life history, what we both wanted in life, and how much we had in common. And we had so very much in common. It was not your typical first date, but it was memorable, and I loved it. From day one, we spent every day together for the rest of our time together. She told me that she never wanted or needed to be with someone all the time until me. She no longer desired her personal time alone, which she used to value in the past. It was literally love at first sight. We talked about everything. We shared our most intimate thoughts and feelings. Nothing was off limits, and we were always completely comfortable sharing things. And Tammie would always comment on how safe and comfortable she felt with me, and I felt the same. She finally got to be herself totally and completely, and provided the same comfort to me.
She finally got to know what it felt like to be in love with someone, and so did I. Being in love is quite different from loving, and neither one of us had ever experienced the feeling of being in love before. We rectified that for each other, for sure. Tammie was never judgmental and accepted me as I am, faults, funny imperfections, and all, and I did the same. I never saw the negative in her. To me, she was perfect, without faults or imperfections. She was simply perfect. She was so funny, very funny. I loved her sense of humor. The first time I told her she was funny, she immediately gave me a serious look and said, "No." I'm fucking funny. That deadpan look and delivery was funnier than what she had originally had said, and I told her that she met and exceeded everything I ever wanted in a partner. She defined the word perfect when it came to my one true love, my soulmate, my best friend, my love, my life, the air I breathe. She promised me 50 years together. I talked her into 55 years. And she said that was it. She couldn't guarantee me more than that. She said that after 55 years, she might need to find a younger chick. She was a funny girl. We went through a lot in the short time we had together. We always said that we experienced a lifetime of events in our time together. I was looking so forward to growing old with her. I wanted her to be there when our kids got married and had kids. She was a great mom and would have been a fantastic grandmother. Can you see Tammie with grandkids? Everyone would have been jealous of those kids and would wish they had her as their grandmother. She would have been awesome, though. She would have been fucking awesome. Now let's move on to that fucking kid. That was in quotations. Also known as Ricky, also known as Savannah's boyfriend. Tammie got the pleasure of dealing with SG's first boyfriend. She was not impressed. But then again, she would not have been impressed with anyone. He was a teenage boy dating our daughter, and that was his immediate downfall. Tammie had an incredibly hard time seeing our girl date. She simply did not like it. It worried the hell out of her, and therefore she worried the hell out of me. She was constantly thinking about it. I had to calm her down and chill her out on numerous occasions. Now I must say that Ricky is a good kid. He really liked Tammie, and Tammie finally admitted to me the suspense. Dun dun dun.
Flashlight yet?
Yeah.
Lori.
There's Lori. And she finally admitted to me that she liked him
even though she still couldn't come to terms. Whew. Even though she still couldn't come to terms with her girl actually dating. She was very protective of both the kids, but Stephen is a strong young man, and Savannah is still a young girl that had a boyfriend. But Savannah chose wisely, and Ricky has been there for her and me through all of this. He never judged our lifestyle and accepted Tammie fully, but so did both of my kids, so it's no surprise that SG picked a good guy. Tammie was very happy for that, and so am I. My kids have always been very supportive of Tammie and I. They could see that we were madly in love with each other and that she made me happier than I ever knew was possible. She completed me and I her. She fit into our family perfectly and we loved each other to no end. I am so proud of the people our kids have become. They are loving, accepting, responsible, intelligent, caring, and kind-hearted. I could go on for days about them, and Tammie often would do the same. She loved them with every ounce of her being. It's no secret that she made them laugh regularly, as she did everyone she encountered. She would always say, she was the inappropriate mom, which she definitely was. They loved that about her. However, she could be strict as well. She was a great mom with a great head on her shoulders. She made me a better mother. She would gently guide me when I was overreacting and being too hard on them. She would give me nudges when I should react a little stronger to a situation. And she would defend them passionately when she felt they needed someone on their side. She would also make fun of me behind my back to them, which cracked them up. She was quick to form a pack of 3 against 1 and overturn my decision when it involved something her and the kids wanted to do. She was such a kid at heart herself. Tammie was truly the love of my life, and I was hers. I was over the moon when she asked me to marry her. We took the online marriage class so we could get married immediately when Florida made it legal. We totally cheated on that course. Smart. Tammie was not gonna sit there for the required 4 hours. Hell, she bitched the entire 30 minutes it took us to cheat on the damn thing. But we completed it and got our certificates. She did everything for me and our love. We were very expressive with our love in every way. We showed it physically, emotionally, and verbally at all times. We could not tell each other enough how much we loved one another. Our neighbor once told us that we needed to chill out a little because I guess he didn't want his grandkids watching 2 lesbians make out on the front porch. I figured the kids need to learn about those things sooner or later, so what's the harm? However, I think they're like 4. But Tammie wanted to do the right thing and play nice. She was always good about doing the right thing. She may blow up and get pissed off about something, but she always did the right thing in the end. That is one of the many things I loved about her. I could keep us here all day long and still not list all the things I loved about my girl. She was kind, loving, affectionate, gentle, a softie.
That she was.
Yeah, honest, loyal, dedicated, funny, cool, a great cook, sexy dancer, beautiful inside and out, loved music and would sing to me all the time. She couldn't carry much of a tune, but that didn't stop her. She did it because she loved it, and that's yet another thing I loved about her. The song Cold by Annie Lennox is one she introduced to me, and would sing it to me all the time. She really got into it and would sway and gesture her hands. I can see every one of them right now. I can see her doing that every single time I listen to that song. I want to play it for y'all later so you can listen to the words and see what a sweet romantic person my girl was. It was our song for sure. I loved her eyes as they told her story. They could tell when she was mad, happy, and simply content by just looking at her eyes. I loved her smile and how her teeth tilted back with that one little one on the side sticking out just slightly right here. That was one of the many things that made her sexy and smoking fucking hot. She was the best person to ever come into my life, and I love her with every ounce of my being. She truly was the love of my life, and I will never find that kind of love again. Tammie was also the strongest person I've ever met. She gave me strength and always made me feel safe. She was my everything. She showed that strength daily, especially when she got sick. She went through hell and back and stayed strong through it all. She often told me that she could not do this without me, but she is the one that provided me with strength. She told me once that if I was not there with her, that she would give up and stop fighting. Well, she never had to worry for 1 second about me not being there by her side.
No, she didn't. Absolutely not.
Here.
Woo. She fought like a motherfucker. And that's the only way I can think to say it, to give her efforts justice. She was a true inspiration, and I told her that often. She fought until her body gave out, and she simply went to sleep, to rest, and be with God. Tammie was not raised in any type of faith or religion. However, while in the hospital, she had something change in her, and she wanted to know about God. So I told her and answered her many questions. She started praying and believing, and eventually she was saved. It was a beautiful process to watch. Tammie Briggs, I love you with life itself.
We love you.
I miss you every second of every minute of every hour of every day. You are the love of my life, my partner, my fiance, my heart. And I miss you more than words could ever express. I miss hearing your voice, seeing your beautiful face, and feeling you next to me. I miss you tickling me to the point that I almost pee myself. I would tell her to stop because I'm gonna pee. And she would tell me, so go ahead. So go ahead, pee. And then she would keep tickling me, stopping only long enough to ask me, did you pee yet? She was so much fun. I will never be the same. She changed me in so many positive ways, and her passing definitely changed me as well. I miss you dearly. The hardest thing I've ever done in my life is to live without you. I cannot say goodbye. I love you with all that I am and more. As I always say, all my love and so much more to you, honey, now and forever. I love you, Tammie.
Hey, Willi.
I'm sorry,
Gotta connect. Guys, listen up, please. We got K.A., Bo, Miranda. Somebody's gonna put this book out. Now, we talked about the book on Facebook, and all y'all that brought pictures, go ahead. There are cards that they're gonna lay out. Somebody needs to be like in charge of that. To the right of our picture frames, where the tablecloth is laid out. Tell me somebody's doing that. And we're gonna put a book out, and there's cards there. So the idea is each page in that book, y'all can sign on the first few pages. There's just lines. Y'all sign your names that you were here. On the cards themselves, I want y'all to write anything that y'all want to write, whatever it is. A funny memory, something hit you tonight, something you want to tell her. Anything you want to write on that. If y'all brought a picture, like we talked about on Facebook, then I want y'all to put the cards in the little basket there. If y'all brought a picture, then there are paper clips. I want you to paper clip your picture to the card you wrote. We got plenty of pens. We got plenty of pens for all y'all to do this, and they're not rushing us off the boat. Okay. Don't ignore the fire. They're not rushing us off the boat when we yeah.
Still got one.
They're not rushing us off the boat immediately, so y'all have time to kind of, gather your thoughts. If you cannot do it tonight for whatever reason, whatever the deal is, then you can always, y'all know me, you can hunt me down, you can give me the card later, you can give me a picture later. I love it because that book is going to be in my house, cherished by me and my family forever and ever. So take the time, please take the effort.
Well, now the wind's not there.
So we got one last little bit. I know it got dark on us, but we're trying. So Joan.
I'm also gonna start handing out flowers. These are gonna mean something to you guys in a few minutes, so I'm gonna give you each and every one of you guys a flower.
Oh, and one other thing. Tomorrow, if anybody's coming to the ceremony at the cemetery tomorrow at noon, then bring something that means something to you about Tammie, and we will put it in her niche, and it'll be sealed for eternity.
Okay, just so that you know, K.A. can't find that.
I gave it to her. Don't worry. I'll just go. Jeez.
It's okay. Let us bow our heads and pray for just a moment. Loving God of many names, you have shared with us the life of Tammie Briggs. We know that she was yours before she was ours. This has been so hard to bear for those who loved her most, for Savannah and Stephen and Tanya. We ask that you keep them mindful that she still lives within each of them and within all who loved her. Comfort all who mourn in their loneliness, strengthen them when they are weak, and give them courage to face the future. We ask that you let them feel surrounded and upheld and loved unconditionally by you. Amen. And so all here who are grief-stricken, remember Tammie in the rising of the sun and in its setting. Remember Tammie in the blueness of the skies and in the gentle breezes. Remember Tammie in the ocean tides and the moonlight over the city. Remember Tammie when you feel lost or hurt or alone or afraid. But most of all, remember her when you are filled with goodness and joy and generosity and kindness and playfulness. Loving God, we know that Tammie came to know you at the side of Tanya, and so we have no doubt that she resides in that sweet space by your side. We are certain that she has seen your face, and so we prepare to release Tammie into your eternal care in the perfect name of Jesus the Christ. Amen.
Amen.
So, according to Tammie's wishes, this is a very full urn of God knows how many pets that were hers, and that's what she wanted to be released with. So we'll do the releasing of, I think there's 5 in here. Can you, do you have light? Wow. Yeah, get in there, girl. Tammie loves sand dollars. She always wanted to find them. She wanted me to find them for her. So I did. This is a handcrafted one of a kind piece that an artist makes that's specifically designed for releasing ashes at sea. Unlike the others that dissolve instantaneously when you put them in the water, this one is made of clay, handmade of clay, environmentally friendly, and will not dissolve. She'll be here forever. The captain has set his waypoints and longitude and latitude for me, so I know where she is. And it says, I wrote on the back, it just says Tammie Marie Briggs 1562 to 10/6/14. Like I always told her, all my love and so much more, now and forever. I love you, Tanya. So y'all can, after this, you can release your flowers. Come here. Need a good light. Oh, and after it's at her request, 2 beers in the water. 1 Miller Lite for me, 1 Bud Light for her. And I want a sip of each one before we do this. No, I want a light. I'm not bad. They're nice and hot.
Yeah, they are.
Lean over the side. You know what? I just pictured. You see her over there. She loved the water. Can you just imagine her doing this, just floating? Just floating.
Everybody have a beer and toast to Tammie. Come on, guys.
And she'd be even more pissed off if you didn't stop by Aqua. I'm just throwing that out there, because I gotta work at 8 o'clock.
Fireball.
just like this. Low, pick it up just like this. To the ace, to the ace, I hear some they had to take it out of this. Taking out of this trap, never chase that. Now so like we bringing it in. And there's one thing with a bass sound. Yeah, really, you should put it in.
Hey, it's good to see you all.
All the dance, like nobody's business. Like Tammie would want it. I'm not a really good dancer, but she knows.
She knows. Ready? Right here, bud. Jeez. Yeah, see that? Did you see that sexual harassment? Somebody taught me how to do it. I took the last one. You physically have to spit in your hand. You know that? Ready? Can you bend over so I can show her because she's young? Ready? This is how you have to hit. Somebody taught me this. Turn this way. You spit in your hand.
Then you
cup it.
two crew members, I could not have
No! God!
No shit, it's her.
Oh, you got that on video? I got taught how to do that by a nurse.
Okay, that will stay. Don't cut that.
All right, go ahead and lose the pants and try that again.
I can't believe you got. My hand actually.
Wait, no!
Yeah.
All right, now.
Thank you.
We'll see you around the campus.
Hey, thank y'all so much.
So listen. Oh, that was funny.
Get out. I'm the last one off.
Oh, fuck off. Come on, guys. Tammie. Peace out, Tammie. We love you. Love you, baby girl.
Oh, we never know where life will take us. I know it's just a ride on the wheel, and we never know when death will shake us, and we wonder how it will feel. So goodbye, my friend. I know I'll never see you again, but the time together through all the years will take away these tears. It's okay now. Goodbye, my friend. I see a lot of things that make me crazy, and I guess I held on to you. You could have run away and left, well, maybe, but it wasn't time and we both knew. So goodbye, my friend. I know I'll never see you again, but the love you gave me through all the years will take away these tears. I'm okay now.